Welcome back to your Health Facts. Today, we're diving deep into a fruit we all know and love, the banana. But as familiar as it might seem, there are actually a lot of mistakes people make that could be impacting, the health benefits.
Yeah, and we'll get into all that.
So get ready to rethink how you approach this everyday staple.
Let's let's start with the scenario of having a banana for breakfast, like a solo banana.
Okay. Yep.
While it seems healthy, eating a banana on an empty stomach, especially first thing in the morning, can actually lead to an energy slump instead of a boost.
It's interesting. So it's not that quick energy that we think we're getting.
Right. It's because the banana sugars cause a rapid blood sugar spike. And then, of course, that's followed by a crash. So you end up feeling more fatigued shortly after.
I see.
And additionally, this can disrupt the balance of magnesium and potassium in the body.
Okay, so it's like a double whammy.
Exactly. Now, moving on to ripeness, did you know that both green and overripe bananas can be problematic?
I've heard that.
Yeah. Green bananas, while packed with a resistant starch, they can be really difficult to digest. This can lead to bloating and discomfort.
Makes sense.
Overripe bananas, on the other hand, have a much higher sugar content, which might not be ideal for managing blood sugar.
Right. So there's a sweet spot.
Yeah, the best bananas to eat are the ones with a yellow peel and small brown spots.
Okay.
At this stage, the resistant starch has converted to sugar, making it easier to digest, and it still offers those ample nutrients.
So it's like finding that perfect balance.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about storing bananas. A lot of people think they're doing the right thing by storing them in the refrigerator.
Yeah, to keep them fresh longer.
Right. But cold storage can actually hinder the ripening process.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The low temperature slows down that conversion of starch to sugar, affecting both the flavor and nutritional value.
Okay.
And you'll also notice the peel browning prematurely, which makes people throw away perfectly good fruit.
Oh, yeah. I hate when that happens.
Yeah. So to avoid this, you want to store your bananas at room temperature and away from direct sunlight.
Got it.
Once they reach that peak ripeness, you can refrigerate them for a day or two just to slightly extend the shelf life.
Okay, good tip.
Now, here's a mistake a lot of people make without even knowing it. They discard those stringy bits you find on bananas. They're called phloem bundles.
Oh, yeah. The strings.
Right. And while the texture may not be appealing, these bundles are actually packed with fiber.
So we shouldn't be throwing them away.
No, they contribute to the banana's digestive benefits. You can mash the banana, which breaks down those strings, or if you add it to a smoothie, it completely masks them.
Okay, so there's really no excuse to toss them.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
lastly, don't forget to wash your banana peels.
Oh. Before we eat them.
Yes. I know it sounds obvious, but a lot of people overlook this step.
Because we don't eat the peel, right?
Right. But think about it. Your hands come into contact with both the peel and the banana itself when you peel it.
True.
Any dirt or bacteria on that peel can easily transfer to the banana.
You're right. I never really thought about that.
So rinsing the banana under running water for just a few seconds before peeling removes those potential contaminants.
Wow. I'm learning so much about bananas today.
It's all about those little details that can make a big difference in the long run.
Well, I appreciate you sharing these tips with us.
Of course. And, another thing to be mindful of is potential allergies or intolerances to bananas.
Oh, right. Because some people can't eat bananas at all, huh?
Yeah, it's actually more common than you might think.
Oh, wow.
And the reactions can vary a lot. Some people experience just mild symptoms like, itching in the mouth or some digestive discomfort.
I see.
But for others, it can be more serious, like headaches, congestion even. In rare cases, banana allergies can actually trigger anaphylaxis.
Oh, wow. That's scary. So it's definitely something to pay attention to.
Absolutely. And another common mistake people make is combining bananas with certain other foods.
Oh, interesting. Like what?
Well, bananas and citrus fruits, for example. Individually, they're both healthy. Right. But when you eat them together, it can be a bit problematic for some people.
How so?
Well, think about it. They're both acidic.
Right. Yeah.
And that combination can be hard to digest for people with sensitive stomachs or acid reflux.
That makes sense.
So while it's not dangerous, eating them separately might be a good idea for some people.
It seems like there's a lot more to bananas than meets the eye.
Yeah, it's amazing how such a common fruit can be so complex.
Right.
We've debunked myths about ripeness storage and even learned about those phloem bundles.
It's all about making informed choices about our diets
So we can enjoy those bananas to the fullest.
and reap all the nutritional benefits.
Exactly. So next time you grab a banana, remember these tips.
And your health will thank you.
Great advice as always. Well, that wraps up our deep dive on bananas. I hope you found this information as insightful as I did.
Absolutely. There's always something new to learn, even about things we think we know well. For more evidence-based health information and practical tips, be sure to visit yourhealthfacts.com.
You'll find tons of great resources there to help you live a healthier and happier life.
Until next time, stay curious, stay healthy,